Wakenya ndugu zetu 6 ambao wanadaiwa kwamba kuweza kuhusishwa na zile pesa ambazo ziweza kupatikana wameweza kufikishwa mahakamani.
Naam, na pesa hizo zilipatikana katika benki ya Barclays eneo la Queensway hapa Nairobi. Ni washukiwa 6: Eric Adede, Ahmed Shah, Elizabeth Mudhoni, Irene Wairimo, Boaz Ochich na Charles Manzi. Hebu tusikize yanayoendelea.
What guides this process, Your Honor, because this is a court of law, is Article 49, 1G and F. If the accused persons are not brought to court, the respondents are not brought to court within the mandatory 24 hours, which is now passed, then they must be informed of the reasons for continued detention. That has not been done. Of course, independently the petition for the remedies. You know, Order 49 now, as it is, ties you, for Article 49, 1F, and it ties you to release the respondents on bail pending any formal charge, if at all. The reasons advanced by the investigation officer cannot surpass any constitutional protection that the respondents enjoy.
Can you slow down? I want to capture on that.
Okay.
The reasons advanced by the IO
does not surpass the constitutional protection of the accused persons. And the reasons advanced by the investigating officer are normal procedural investigation processes. The normal procedural investigation processes, which is internal to the prosecutorial arm of the state. But as it is, the law cannot allow you to hold them and you cannot release them on bail. And you cannot release them on bail. They can keep on reporting to various investigating agencies when necessary and when needed. They have been custody beyond the period required by the Constitution. With no explanations as to why. The prosecutor is not, they are always not telling us what they did between the time of arrest on 19 at 10 a.m. to this morning when they arraigned the respondents for extension of custody. And with that, we'll be able to pray for reasonable bail terms, whether conditional or otherwise.
Any autonomy?
Yes, Your Honor.
Just one point before you respond. Maybe that is not captured, which my colleagues have not captured. You know, we do not have an affidavit before you. What we have are mere pieces of paper, paragraphs from number 1 to 8, with paragraph 8 having Roman 1 to Roman 11. So in essence, there is no affidavit capable of any consideration by this court for purposes of giving audience to the applicant in terms of what they require. The reason why we are saying that is that an affidavit as we know it must be commissioned. So we are saved going by the word and the oath that the said Daniel Kiptalam gave, which is not convincing at all in terms of presenting compelling reasons why the respondent must be in custody. The third respondent that I represent only has issue, that is the IO, has issue with her identification. This is something that can be done within an hour because the National Registration Bureau is just here. It can be done within an hour for purposes of knowing that she is a Kenyan through her identification credentials with the National Registration Bureau. I believe for all the respondents again. Most importantly, the court has not been told the nexus between these alleged items that they recovered and on each and every of the respondents, how they are connected thereto. So we should not be treated to a fishing expedition by the investigating officer when he does not have material capable of granting of any orders. Finally, the court has not been told whether there is any interference that the respondents, all of them, have given in terms of blocking the investigations, in terms of aiding those areas that they want investigations to be done on to be blocked. They do not work in the bank. They do not have access to the CCTVs. There is no evidence that has been presented on oath whether they are bank account holders, whether they were customers, whether they were, there must be something, there must be a reason advanced why they must be incarcerated for purposes of those investigations to proceed. Those are the issues that I wanted to add over and above what my colleagues have stated.